Hello, this is Robert Smith. I'm here in the Netherlands, and you can see behind me or around me are tulips everywhere. And it happened to be one of my favorite colors, red. Reddish orange, or definitely red. So today's topic, I thought I'd share with you one of the key components to FasterEFT. And you may even watch a lot of my videos and you don't see me doing the guessing games. I call it the even though, and I guess what the problem is. And sometimes that works. I mean, it does work. But you have to be good at guessing or very intuitive or psychic or whatever. But the FasterEFT model of thinking, and we do occasionally will do the guessing because we don't know. And oftentimes we do hit it. But here's the point, that we aim completely different. And this is what I want to give you. And if you do this aiming process in the way I'm saying and I'm about to share with you, you'll always find your answer and solve the problem. First of all, the most powerful question we ask is, how do you know? How do you know you have the problem? That doesn't mean that you have to go around digging around your childhood and your past, unless that's how you know. You don't even have to know where it came from, who gave it to you, or wherever, what angle, whatever it is. You don't have to know, but you do have to know, how do you know you have the problem? And say, for example, you know because you feel a heaviness right here in your chest or a tightness in your stomach. You may know because you keep doing it over and over again. That doesn't mean you have to know the original cause. So don't worry about the original cause. Just notice how you currently know you do have the problem. Now, knowing how you know you have the problem, maybe because of this week, just a few days ago, I did this, I feel this, I hear this, I see this inside my head. Then aiming at that, aiming at what you feel. You may notice how big the feeling is, how tight the feeling, how heavy it is. You may notice an image of what happened, or you may have a sensation of a deep, dark hole inside you. Just notice the deep, dark hole. You don't have to know where it came from, who gave it to you, or why it's there. Just notice it. Now, as you notice it, just notice what you're noticing. If you say you don't feel feelings, notice how much you don't feel. You may notice how big the feeling that you don't feel. Or you may notice that you're feeling tight or distant or heaviness or whatever it is inside you. Notice it. Now, the nice thing about this FasterEFT style is that, one, you don't have to have a name for any of it. All you have to do when you tap is say, let it go. Let it go, let it go. It's safe to let it go. It's okay, let it go, just let it go. And then the points that we tap is here, 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 here. Grab your wrist, deep breath, blow it out and say peace. Okay, so when you're aiming, you just notice how you know inside, feel it, no guessing, no talking unless you want to, because you can just do this. And in your mind, as you're tapping, feel your fingertips. Let it go. Let it go. It's safe to let it go. Just let it go. Deep breath. Blow it out. And peace. And then you go back and check it. Now, as you're checking this, you may notice what's left. You may notice it gets smaller, disappearing, color changes, sensation changes. Follow it until it's gone. Now, let's say, for example, you hit the jackpot. Now, the jackpot is whoosh, big time, major league emotion, just boiling up. You keep tapping. So you keep tapping. Say you're tapping and it's like double the emotions. You feel the emotions boiling up and tears or whatever. So you notice the tears, you notice the feelings, then focus back on your tapping. Notice the fears, notice the emotions, go back and tap, feel the tapping points. And the reason is that we're pulling you in and out, in and out, in and out of trance, or the sensations, and you're actually aiming and tapping on whatever it is that you're producing. So it's very, very important just to notice how you know internally that you have it, however you do it, whatever you see, if it's hearing, if it's a picture, sensations, and then tap. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Deep breath, blow it out, say peace. Now what you can do is go to a peaceful memory. Go back to a memory that makes you feel good. And then as you go back to the memory that makes you feel good, feel the good feeling, say peace. Because what we want to do is we want to amplify this good feeling. And as you amplify it, then all of a sudden the feelings and the emotions are getting better. And then you go right back into the memory, whatever it is that is bothering you, and you keep tapping. over and over and over again. And your most powerful skill, the most effective skill that you could ever have, and you can use it with any tool, and that is the skill of persistence. Keep doing it until you get your results. Do not stop until it's gone. You make sure it's gone, or until you pass out. Some people would say, well, how many times you tap? Until it's gone, or till you pass out. Make sure you don't pass out while you're driving. I mean, I'm just joking about the passing out, but the key is being persistent. So the most important part is aiming internally. Now, you don't have to say any words. All you have to do is say, I just let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Blow it out, and peace. And as you say peace, you're also creating an internal reaction, a shift, a change. And when you go back to this memory, the second most important part is when you go back to the memory and it has changed. So that means, for example, if there was a big feeling of heaviness and darkness, you want to find a feeling of lightness, of love or joy or peace or kindness. If somebody said something to you that was harmful, you change it to where it's something positive. And that's what you want. Make it positive. Because if you leave every memory, every experience, every feeling that you hold within you positive, your unconscious mind will begin to use these to create something better in your future. And that's really what it's all about. A happier, better future. So this is Robert Smith. Keep tapping on you. Learn to love you by being nice to you and holding what you hold within you as good. Keep all the good stuff and let go of everything that's bad. If it's bad inside, change it. And remember, if it's in you, it's in you. So get rid of it. Make peace with it, change it. And we'll talk to you later.